Um, I am actually like I quit daily smoking, so I smoke like maybe 3 times a week, and one of those times is uh
Dab day.
during dungeons. Yep.
Dungeons and Dabs.
Dungeons and dabs.
D
Dungeons
and
and
D and D.
Doobies.
Dungeons and
Yes.
doobies.
All right, Jeffrey. Oh, he's gone. Annette,
We
can
got
you hear us okay?
Yeah, I was having trouble, but I can hear now.
Okay, sweet.
we got that gang here.
That's a big group.
It is a
Full
big
group.
group.
Nice.
For those who
Also,
don't know me, I am Boldrak's bottom bitch.
yeah, I taught. I fuck that pussy every night.
Every night.
Too
Every
far,
night.
too far.
It's not a sin.
In the name of the Lord, Amen.
In
All
his
right, wait.
religion, it's a great honor to get
Get
fucked
butt
by
fucked.
get butt fucked by a half orc.
It's equivalent to confessions, actually.
Oh, okay. You're absolving your
Oh.
sins.
Nice.
Yeah, so I have to do it quite often.
Gotcha.
All right, I have loot ready for everybody.
Trey's
I
greedy ass.
yeah, I was not feeling inclined to enter it into all of your sheets manually, so everyone's gonna have to enter it into their own sheets. So, if you're able to, pull up your sheet, or just write this down if you're gonna do it later, because everybody is getting 125 copper, 55 silver, and 67 gold. That is the loot haul from both the Red Brand's hideout and the Orcs cave that you've cleared here.
You said 67 gold?
Yep, 67 gold each. Doesn't go
57
very far. We have
silver.
to split everything 6 ways.
It'd be like that.
Boldrak, you will see that you have a horn in your inventory now
Yes.
that you can attempt to play. I don't know if you're proficient in it.
I am not, but I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna play it like a saxophone.
Can you say those numbers again for me?
Yeah, we had 125 copper,
Hmm.
55 silver, and 67 gold. And Ulrich, you will notice in your inventory that you have the previously missing scroll of Charm Person.
Cool. Cool.
So, in the interest of moving things along, Jeff, are you able to hear us now?
Doesn't seem.
All right. I am going to say that everybody pretty quickly wraps up looting this place and heads back towards Phandelver. And for integrity's sake, we will be doing the 2-day travel, which involves a 1-night stay at a campsite. Which means someone's going to have to roll a dice.
I volunteer.
Okay.
I am gonna roll 2 dice right now, but these aren't for you. These are for me.
Okay.
Whew.
That's cocked. But I guess a
We
9.
have to roll dice.
No.
Just Boldrak, and you rolled a 9.
A 9.
Okay.
Nat 20, boys.
All right, so
That's
you guys are
pretty good.
able to successfully sleep through the night. No one even needs to
I got
stand
my
guard.
sound
So
working.
everyone,
Yes,
What?
what was that?
I got my sound working. Carry on.
Okay. All right, great. Welcome to the group. Everyone is long resting on the way back to Phandelver, which means everyone gets to top off their HP, and you can do your long rest things if it applies to you, such as refreshing your spell slots or choosing new spells or cantrips, if it applies to you.
Okay, so since Trey doesn't want to text me back,
Oh, shit.
now that I'm level 3, I get how many spell slots?
You get 2 level 2 spells and like 4 level 1, I think.
You get 1 level 2.
1 level 2.
And 4 level 1s.
I don't know. It's on your chart that I sent you a while ago.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, Annette, yes, you also notice in your inventory that there is a missing, the previously missing spell. Hail of Thorns is about to appear.
Also, Iggy, did you like name your dog?
It needs to come to me, okay?
All right. I'm just gonna call him Dog for now.
Okay.
That's a first level spell, right, Iggy?
Yes.
Cool. It is in your inventory, and do not forget this is a verbal, somatic, and material spell, which means that in order to cast it, you need to be holding a handful of thorns.
That sounds painful.
So keep an eye out for some
okay.
thorns in the forest. I mean, I don't think they're terribly uncommon if you wanted to go looking for them.
Okay.
DM, I got this spell that I can perform as a ritual called Beast Sense.
Yes.
I touch a willing beast for the duration of the spell. I can see through the beast's eyes and hear what it hears. Can I just like go hunting as the dog and just see? I just want to experience life as a wolf for a night.
If Iggy's willing to let you mess with her dog.
Could you cast that spell on her if she's in like
No,
mode?
I think it's just for me because I have to do it as a ritual, and it
Ah.
takes me like 10 minutes to do it. Whatever a ritual
Or
means.
just doing this for shits and giggles?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty
What
much.
does the spell do?
It lets me. I have to touch a willing beast for the duration of the spell. You can use your action to see through the beast's eyes and hear what it hears, and continue to do so until you use your action to return to your normal senses.
He wants to
Ah,
possess
okay.
your wolf.
Yeah.
Do beasts
It's not possessing. It's
count as like animals?
yeah, or like a monster, but like a willing
Yeah.
one. I can't like overpower an enemy
So
animal or something.
got it. I'd say you should become an ogre.
I'm not
All
sure
right,
if that
so-
would work.
Am I understanding this right? That you would just kind of be tagging along with the creature, you won't have any control?
No, I won't have any control. I'm just kind of along for the ride.
Okay, Iggy, what do you say? Is your dog ready to go for a little hunt this morning, or is it staying close with the pack?
Yeah, sure. Sure. I'll let him stretch his legs out.
Hell yeah! I warg into the dog, like
Okay.
I'm Bran Stark.
The dog doesn't even seem to notice. It just kind of takes its command from Iggy and heads into the woods for a quick hunt. This happened. You guys have woken up a little bit earlier than everyone else to do this, and so as the dog hunts, you notice that its vision is significantly better than yours ever is at this time of day,
Damn.
and it's able to fluidly move through the forest, careful not to step on any twigs at all, moving almost silently, and it sees a rabbit. Gonna have you go ahead and roll a d6.
Oh hell yeah!
Fuck yeah.
Six.
All right. With ease, you well, not with ease, but you notice that the wolf with ease takes the rabbit as kill and brings it back to the camp, where you prepare it into 3 meal provisions.
Oh hell yeah!
Fuck, that was sick.
All the while, I'm just like in camp, just like in like Indian pose, and just like my eyes are just rolled into the back of my head.
Everyone else, Iggy, did you want to take that time to go look for thorns?
Yeah.
All right, they're really common, so go ahead and roll a d20, and anything above a 6 will pass.
Okay. Is that? Wait. How do I type out the command again?
/R space 1d20. All right, so yeah, you successfully find thorns to your heart's content. We'll just say that you have a little pouch full of thorns that you can use from now on. They're not consumed with the spell, so you just need the one set. All right, so everyone else wakes up as Iggy returns to the smell of cooking rabbit. Breakfast is served for 3 people. 3
cooking.
people have to go without, or you can
I-
cook whatever else you have.
I have extra provisions. I still have some horse meat, I think.
You're gonna mix some horse in with the rabbit.
That's definitely rotten.
No, it's fine.
I don't know.
You know what? If you're so concerned about it, I'll eat the horse meat, and you have the rabbit.
Okay. We need 2 other volunteers for horse meat or to fend for themselves.
Well, I think I have
I will have
provisions.
some horse meat.
Hell yeah. I have provisions too. I mean,
Okay.
I'm just calling it horse meat. I'm not sure if I cured it or not. It probably didn't.
It's still wet.
Alright. Bahamir and Boldrak eat some horse, and everybody else eats some rabbits and miscellaneous provisions. And you guys are able to make it back to Phandelver. Sorry, Phandelin. Okay. So you walk into town. It's midday. Barthen's at the provision store. He gives you a wave, and you guys, if you want a refresher, have just completed a task from the town master to go slay the orcs. He was the one who had asked you to do that with promise of a reward. And yeah, so that's kind of your agenda for the day. You also remember that Darren had offered to give you some more pressing work if you were able to prove yourselves with clearing the orcs. So he might have something interesting for you.
Yeah.
And there are a couple of other miscellaneous locations that you have not yet visited that we
Let's
could
go get,
potentially improv.
Yeah, let's go get our
Let's go
money
get our
and then
money.
like walk around and see what we find.
I'd like to go see Darren. I don't have. I only have until like 8 tonight.
Okay.
Get into the main.
We'll do. Okay, so you guys get your quest gold for the orcs pretty quickly. You see Sildar and the town master working together in their offices as usual. They don't have much to say. They're just really grateful for you slaying the orcs, and they give everybody in the party 30 gold. So 30 gold each.
That's pathetic.
It really is pathetic.
Who's our haggler? Someone like.
I can intimidate them or try to.
Yeah, intimidate more gold out of them.
Wait. Hold on. We already agreed to this price.
Did we? I mean, kind of.
It was posted on a job board out in the main.
Yeah,
town
we
Yeah,
already.
we didn't agree to anything.
I think it's a little bit shitty to try to renege it now. We've already done the work. They have all the power. What are we gonna do? Bring them back to life?
They have all the power. Have you seen me? Have you seen us? We could
You know what
we
I
could
mean.
fuck them up.
We could, but we're not going to.
But
This is all happening. They're just like,
Yeah.
You did.
I'm not saying I would. I'm just saying I could.
All right.
all right, big guy. We know.
Alright, so you guys kind of argue about that quietly. They may or may not hear you as you leave the town master's hall.
Whatever.
As you guys approach the town center, you see the Shrine of Luck that you have not yet visited off to the side, and you see a golden elf woman beckoning you over.
Like gold of
Ooh.
hair or
Golden
gold of
elf?
skin?
Golden-haired, yeah, golden-haired elf.
Golden haired. Okay.
Saunter on over to that. I'll be like slicking my hair down with my spit as I walk over.
Oh god.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Let me pull up her notes. We've got
Oh, I actually rolled that. Ignore that.
That's
a woman.
it's a
So the
foreign
woman
seduction.
introduces herself as Sister Garael. She's clearly a very young elf, and she tells you that she has come to Phandelin to spread the work of the Harpers and to spread the gospel of Timora, the goddess of luck and good fortune, here at this Shrine of Luck. She thanks you all for your kind work in clearing out the red brands who had been stealing from her gold donation bucket.
Oh.
And she offers you a single potion of healing.
Oh, I'm gonna
Wait.
accept that and like give her like a little leg and a bow. Be like, yes, of course.
A potion of healing for each of us, or just like a single
No,
one?
just the one.
Oh, it's split between 6 people.
So
Gotcha.
all
can have the
step up
six.
and grab it.
What was her god's name again?
Timora, goddess of luck and good fortune.
Goddess of luck.
She says you guys have. Oh, go ahead.
Is there like it's like a well, right?
Looks like it. Yeah.
Can
It's a
I
shrine.
can
The
I like
shrine.
flick a gold piece into the well or the shrine or whatever and see what happens?
Sure. Single gold piece.
Yeah.
All right. I guess roll a d20.
Well, hell yeah.
She thanks you for your donation. Hang on, before I even see the roll,
yeah.
I'm gonna think about what your options are.
Well, I rolled a
Oh,
3.
dude, you didn't find out.
Oh,
I didn't find shit. I don't think.
You missed the fountain.
no, it makes it in, but nothing happens. All right. So she tells you, thank you all for clearing the red brands. You've proven yourselves to be adequate adventurers. Would you be up for helping a mission of the Harpers?
A mission of the Harpers?
She explains
Sure.
that the Harpers, we're a scattered network of adventurers and spies who
What kind of mission?
advocate for equality and information.
Okay.
She says that she's looking for he's looking for information about an ancient spell book. There is a Banshee nearby that Banshees are able to, they're like divination creatures, so they're able to see things. And she's asking if you're willing to bring a jewel-studded comb as a gift for this Banshee, and ask her, this Banshee's name is Agatha, if she knows about the location of a spellbook belonging to a legendary mage named Gentle. Gariel believes that the character who flatters Agatha's vanity might be able to get that question answered.
Flatter the
We
Banshee.
should go do that. Yes, we accept.
All right.
Hey, what's in it for us?
She says
The
5
future?
potions of healing.
Oh, shit. Make it 6.
Go ahead and roll a barter check or whatever it would be.
Persuasion?
Persuasion, yeah.
Oh, boy. I'm not great at that.
Interesting,
Hey,
Ulrich. I
hey.
didn't know you spoke for the whole group.
She accepts your counter and says, "Fine,
6 potions
6
of
health
healing.
potions."
I'm gonna get the extra one.
That's kind of my my jam is finding stuff out, man. Divination creatures. I have to go say hello.
Is a Banshee a divination
Fair,
creature?
fair.
She says, "Do be careful. Banshees can be unpredictable."
I will punch the
yes.
Banshee if it gets too sticky. Don't worry.
I don't think you'll need to punch the Banshee.
I will, if I need
Okay. So she
If
holds out.
necessary, I will send him to the Lord.
to. Yes.
She shakes her head, and she holds out the jewel-studded comb for someone to take.
I'll take that. Yoink. I promoted myself to group leader.
You're not the group leader.
Okay.
You're not democratically elected.
I'm gonna have you roll a performance check, Ulrich, just to see how suave you're being while doing all of
Oh
it.
God. All right, here.
I'm just letting you know if you're the group leader,
Not very.
I'm doing a revolt if you're the group leader.
Okay. So she just hands you the comb curtly and returns to tending the shrine.
Now, because I rolled so poorly, does this give me inspiration points? For being socially inept.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll allow that. You have your inspiration point, your single inspiration point. All right.
Are we just gonna like compare performance skills to see who's the leader of the group?
No, there's no leader. You guys don't need to do that.
I'm gonna bang my chest and assert my dominance over.
Are you doing this right now?
This is all up to the group. I'm not intervening.
I'm
Wait,
rolling
is
a
he
performance
drinking
check.
On the testosterone.
All right.
Fuck.
He's doing that. I'm gonna cast my cantrip Mage Hand and use it to pull down his pants and then pound my chest.
All right. I'm gonna give
I can't
Boldrag
believe I go on adventures with children.
a chance to, react to that. Do just
Okay.
a generic dexterity roll.
Awesome. Ability check. Normal.
Oh, he's quick on his feet. He grabs
Damn.
those pants before they're barely down an inch.
Can I just flick Ulrich right in the nose?
Yes, I'll allow it.
I'm gonna dodge. Can I dodge?
No.
Hold on. What's your AC?
No.
My AC is.
That's a nat
12.
1.
Oh my god! This is quite the spectacle. You miss and you fall in the shrine of luck.
Oh God.
What?
All right, time to go to the
Narael
Banshee.
looks at you with a little bit of disgust and helps you out of the shrine.
Now that it's been decided that I'm the group leader, let's go find this Banshee.
All right, so if you guys want to head over to the Banshees, it's a little farther away than the orcs were, but I'm gonna move it closer just for time's sake. So we're just gonna say it's kind of in the forest over here, or let's just say you can make it over to this space in just a day's travel. So you get there and you just have to do one night's rest because you left at about 2 p.m. So someone needs to roll a d20, and optionally someone can stand guard.
I'll stand guard.
I rolled a 10.
Okay.
You want to
Ulrich.
split the guard so we can each get some sleep, or
Yeah, do you want to do like a 2-shift type of thing?
yeah?
Yeah, okay.
All right, cool. So you guys split the guard, and it's an uneventful night. So you make it to the Old Owl Well. Oh, sorry, no, you do not make it to the Old Owl Well. You make it to Agatha's Lair at Coneyberry. This is a town that you had actually passed on your way to the orc encampment. It's completely in ruins, and you didn't think much of it. It's just full of abandoned houses. And so the forest grows dark and still as the trail winds deeper into the trees. Heavy vines and thick layers of moss drape the branches, and the air is noticeably colder than it was in the ruined village. Rounding a bend in the trail, you see a screen made from the warped branches of trees standing close together, woven into a dome-like shelter in the shadows. A low doorway leads inside.
How low is the doorway?
You're gonna have to get on your hands and knees. Everyone
Oh,
else can
man.
just kind of duck down.
Damn, I'm that
Is it
big?
big
Holy
enough for all
shit.
of us?
I am big as fuck.
Is it big enough for all of us to go in there?
Ooh. Yeah, we'll say it is.
Okay.
Just a tight
It's
fit.
just a really small door for a
I'm the
huge
leader.
shelter.
I'll lead the way into the Banshee's lair.
Okay, so when you enter the shelter, a home of sorts is sheltered within the dome of woven branches. It's sparsely furnished with chests, shelves, and a table with a reclining couch, all of it olden and of elven craft. As you enter, you see a banshee, a spirit, manifest itself in front of you on the reclining couch. The air grows cold, and a powerful feeling of dread grips you. The cold, pale light flickers in the air, and you see a female elf. Sorry, it's a spirit of a female elf, her hair in robes waving in a spectral wind. She may have been beautiful once, but a hateful expression twists her features now. Foolish mortals, she snarls, what do you want here? Do you not know it is death to seek me out?
So we're trying to like impress her, right?
I think we're trying to give her a brush. Did I catch
Yeah, but we're
that?
trying to like
Flatter her.
Yeah, we're trying to flatter her, right?
That's why we have that comb.
Okay.
Who has the most riz?
I have
Apparently I don't.
So I have a nat 20 to spend right now if we really just want to impress her and go on.
You have a what?
I have a nat 20 to spend. So I got my 2 rolls in the beginning and one of them was a 20.
Yeah, let's
I'm confused. What does that mean?
Oh,
So I do my 2 divination rolls at the beginning of the round, and if I want to use one of those numbers, all I have to do is say so before I make my action. So I just have a 20 in stock right now. If we want to just skip over this, I'll like spit some game real quick.
Honestly, that's not a bad idea.
That's what I'm
Ulrich's
gonna
about to
do.
get laid.
I'm gonna flourish my little like wizard cloak and like get down on one knee with the comb and be like, "Good Banshee, the litheness of your hair and that beautiful grimace on your face.
Like
please,
the
please,
Mona
tell
Lisa.
us. Where is the spell book? I don't know what spell book we're looking for.
Bow gentle.
Bow gentle.
Oh, Bow gentle.
Anything else as you're saying this?
No, that's it.
Okay, roll a charisma persuasion check, which is a 20, right? So
Yeah.
you
What a simp.
you succeed. She blushes a little bit. Her pale face gets a little bit of complexion. She smiles with cold amusement, and she says, "Very well," she says. "I know that you seek many things, and you may ask me one question, and I will give you the answer."
Is she like she's a seer?
Is it the spell book you seek?
Ooh.
I mean, We definitely. That's what we took the job for. Those health potions would be kind of nice.
Would be. Do you know where the ruin of Cragmore Castle is?
We already know that.
Do we?
Yeah, we got a map last session, or yesterday, 2 days
Did
ago.
we?
Wait, what?
No,
Maybe
we didn't. That's what our main quest is.
No, we talked to the orchard guy. He gave us a map of the place, or we asked Glassstaff, and he told us where it was.
I do think you know roughly where Cragmont Castle is.
Like, we definitely know the location of it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you do.
We came here for the spell book. The truth is only meant for one lord.
Yeah.
This is not she.
Cragmont Castle, west of Thunder Tree.
Damn, I told myself I was going to be really strict, and if you asked an actual question, I was just going to have her answer it. But I'm going to give you a pass on that one. So.
Oh, I didn't realize we had the map, guys. I'm sorry.
Hey, you gotta
You're
take
the
notes,
group
baby.
Group leader.
Good thing you have good advisors.
I think we should revote. This is bullshit.
Yeah, let's have a quick huddle. All right.
All right. Anybody else have any other proposed questions that you would like to bring up in this group huddle?
We could ask about the Black Spider. Like, what's his deal? Or, like, who they are. He, she, I don't really know the gender.
Can we ask her for a million more questions? Is it like a genie?
Are we allowed to? How many questions? I thought she was just going to answer one.
Well, I don't think... It's a question.
She was,
we can't
but
ask
he's
her
giving
for...
us a pass because I screwed it up.
It's not like a genie, so it's just a question. So if we ask her a question, she's going to answer it no matter how stupid it is. So just make sure there's no, like, inflection at the end of your voice when you say something. So it can't be misinterpreted as a question.
So we're just going to ask about the spell book then.
We should just ask about the spell book.
All right, we can always come back to the
Few votes for spellbook. Someone mentioned the Black Spider. If you wanted to get more information about your main villain,
we're gonna have to. It's either like, oh, where is the spell book, or can you tell us about the Black Spider? I don't think it can be both. I mean,
or we can, kill this bitch and on her deathbed ask her the question.
I don't think we can kill a Banshee. I don't know how that works.
We don't want to kill her. We want to come back. We can always flatter this chick again.
That's true. All right, so maybe we just ask about the spell book.
Spell book it is.
Spell book.
Spell book.
Is this okay? 3 votes for spell book. That leaves Jeff.
Spellbook.
Oh, 4 votes for spell book. Okay, Annette spell book. All right, so she tells you. All right, these are in separate chapters because you guys skipped the quest earlier.
We did.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you could have gotten this quest before you did the red brands. So I just have to go back and forth. Sorry.
Little side quest action.
Side quest, yeah.
Okay, Agatha tells them that she once actually had the book, and it has been traded to a necromancer named Cernath from a city of Iriabor more than 100 years ago. She does not know what became of the book afterward.
Oh, shit.
100
years ago?
Yes.
Well, it could be anywhere, boys.
Just as a reminder, Gariel only wanted information. She didn't expect you to actually get the book.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Let's go back and get our health potions, boys.
Okay.
Glug, glug.
So she, as you leave, you notice that the Banshee Agatha, she begins to comb her hair with the comb, and she smiles faintly.
I'm gonna give her a little wink as we crawl out of her door.
Could I actually talk to the Banshee real quick?
Okay.
Morbid curiosity.
Ulrich, I don't know if there's a better skill check for this, but you are not a very charismatic guy, so I'm gonna make you roll another performance check on that. Stay in your lane.
Oh no!
She slams her comb down and snarls at you, and you see that she disapparates before Boldrak gets a chance to talk to her.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Ulrich, you gave her the ick. you gave her the ick.
All right. So,
I just wanted to see if she was like transparent. I wanted to like put my hand through her head, just to see how it felt.
Fucking weird.
Weird.
Listen, I said it was morbid curiosity.
Be less curious, weirdo.
All right, you have 1 day's journey back to Phandelver. It would be good to nominate someone to stand guard, or you may skip that if you choose.
Jax,
I
do you
will
want?
stand guard.
All right,
okay.
as you rest, it sounds like Bahamir is ready to stand guard. Go ahead and roll a d20, Bahamir. All right,
15.
another uneventful night. But Bahamir, as you stayed up standing guard without taking shifts with anyone else, you do feel a little wary as everyone else rises.
Point of exhaustion.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It'll just come into play in a little bit. We'll see.
Okay.
It's okay, I spent most of the night praying. I shall be more awake pretty soon.
Yeah, you got the
from
Lord
the
on your
energy
side.
of the Lord.
You got the Lord on your side, man.
All right, you once again make it to Phandelver. You don't notice Barthen. It's a little late in the day actually for him to be out. His shop appears to be closed. We'll say that it's about 7 p.m.
All right, just head to the Shrine of Luck, get our health potions.
All right, so you head to the Shrine of Luck and you see that Garael is actually performing a small sermon to a group of about 3 or 4 villagers. And they seem to be very much enjoying themselves, and they're all praying together, and it only lasts a few moments before she finishes, touches all of their foreheads, and beckons you over. She says, "Welcome. Do you have any of the information I requested?"
Yeah, the book got sold to some health called, and then I'm gonna look around because I forgot the name.
Cerna.
Yeah, some like 100 years ago, so it's about all we know.
Do you know where?
I forget.
Like where the book is or where it got sold?
Where it was sold.
No, that would be another question. We only had one.
No, she definitely told us, and we all forgot.
Oh,
I thought
know-
someone else probably wrote it down.
To be fair,
I mean,
Ethan said it really quick, and I didn't have a chance to scribble it down.
I mean, I didn't listen kind of purposely because I figured one of you guys would probably remember.
Oh man.
So it's your fault, Isaac.
Just saying.
Was it in Smyrna? Or was that the name of the chick?
No.
Can we
The guy-
roll
the
to
guy's
talk
name
to
is
God
Jonah.
to see if he'll tell us again?
yeah. Say a quick prayer to God and see if you can get the answer.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can talk to him very quickly. Hold on.
Yes. This will be for Bahamir. Bahamir, I'm gonna have you roll. Religion.
You're a paladin,
my
dude. You got
religion is-
this. Why?
I don't know if I do.
You're not proficient in religion? No, God. You're a paladin.
All right.
I'm
She says.
proficient in acrobatics, animal handling, medicine, and persuasion.
Why animal handling?
He reaches down and pats the wolf as he tries to pray.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, guys.
Oh Lord.
Garael is visibly disappointed in the information that you have brought back. But she says, very well, I'll still give you the potions as a sign of good faith. But
Listen,
please,
it might come back to us.
she says, oh, okay, yes. If you do remember, please return.
Yeah, I'll make a note. Watch the VOD back. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll come to me.
Okay. All right. So she bids you all a good night, and then she heads back into this house back here. But she turns and says, "Adventurer Darren was looking for you. If you're looking for any more work, you may wish to see him at the orchard."
Yeah. I'm good to go to talk to him again. I mean, he said that he would give us work, right?
Yeah. All right. It's a little bit late. Do you want to go now, or do you want to rest and go in the morning?
I'm fine with going there now. I'm sure
Yeah,
we
let's
can
go
like,
now.
yeah, we can
Yeah.
drink
Yeah.
into the, we can drink some hard ciders with the boys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, it's about sunset, but as you approach the orchard, you see that he is exactly where you'd expect him, rocking in his chair on his porch.
Man, that's the life.
And he gives you a hearty wave and beckons you on to his porch. He says, "Ah, welcome."
Howdy, partner.
Howdy,
howdy.
partner.
Say, did you take care of those orcs?
Oh yeah, super dead. Killed them all myself.
He laughs and looks at the group, and is this guy full of himself or what? He starts pouring ciders from the keg beside him and hands them out. Everybody has a drink if they so wish.
This is
Yes.
non-alcoholic from what I remember.
Yeah.
Why is it out of a keg then?
Right? That's what I was thinking.
What?
I'm trying to buzz here.
He overhears you guys whispering about his keg and trying to buzz, and he laughs and he pours a little something into each of your ciders.
Thank you. I need to
All
kill
right.
the thing dying inside me.
And so you taste the spiced rum in the ciders now.
Hold on, what did you say?
Wait, what?
I'm not just letting that go by.
Yeah,
You
right.
know, we're gonna let that go because I'm a little high right now.
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
Is that a backstory hint? Or
Another way I absolve my sins.
You do a lot of confessions, man.
I kill a lot of people, Ulrich.
I mean, they're trying to kill us. It's like self-defense. So it doesn't.
That's not
really
how
count.
it works. It's pretty black and white up there with the big guy.
Oh shit, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so as you guys all start sipping your ciders, the stars begin to shine, and Darren starts telling stories. In particular, he tells the stories he's heard from prospectors in the hills northeast of Phandelver, that someone is digging around in the ruins known as the Old Owl Well. He says more disturbingly so. Oh, what's up, Trey?
Weren't we just there?
No, I was mistaken. You actually were at Coneyberry, I think it was called. I accidentally said Old Owl Well because that one actually has a map.
Gotcha.
Anyways, so he tells you that disturbingly, several of those prospectors have reported being chased from the area by the undead. He wishes for you to visit the ruins and find out who's there and what they're up to.
Okay.
By undead.
He tells you that the old watchtower stands beside the well and was part of an ancient magical empire known as Netheril. He worries that the dangerous magic might be dormant there. He doesn't trust whoever's poking around.
What was that called? Magical Empire.
Oh, Netheril.
Netheril.
Or Netheril. I don't know if it's a common thing in D&D.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Netheril. Okay.
And it's dormant. There might be some like sick magic there. Ulrich, that sounds like it's up your alley, for sure.
It is. I vote we go there.
Yeah.
Or like,
All right.
hey, maybe we could like turn your husband back into like human man or gnome man. Sequoia.
You know, I was thinking about that when we were talking to the Banshee, but I was also making mac and cheese at the same time here. So
Oh, okay.
I was like,
What is this mac and cheese that you speak of?
Yeah, it sounds delicious.
What
I
is
love
mac?
cheese.
and I also muted myself because I didn't want you guys to hear me stirring it over.
Oh, this...
Over here, just in the mic, like.
Exactly.
Sounds like good pussy.
So that's why Martin took his stance.
Darren gives out a big laugh at this point and says it's time for him to go to bed. He wishes you all a good night and heads back into his house.
All right, we'll talk to you if we find the undead people or something.
All right. So at this point, we'll say that it's pretty late. It's we'll say 11 p.m. The only thing open in town is probably the Stonehill Inn.
Yeah, just go back and crash.
All right.
Yeah.
So as you guys go in there, Tobler, whatever, Toblin,
Toblerone.
the Toblerone, the owner, Mr. Stonehill himself, he offers you a free room as thanks for clearing out the orcs that have been causing trouble.
Damn, this guy just loves giving
Free
out free
room
rooms.
each.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he says he's closing up the bar a little early tonight. He wants to go spend some time with the family, but you're welcome to go stay upstairs.
Could I just take a? I'm gonna leave like
Can we grab a bottle?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave a gold coin on the bar and just take a bottle.
He notices you do that, and he gives a little nod of approval.
Cool.
Nice.
All right.
All right, so everyone heads upstairs to bed, and go ahead and now this is the point where 3 characters, everyone goes to sleep smoothly. You're all pretty tired from the rum drinks, we'll say, and I'm gonna need to speak to Jax and Boldrak.
Okay.
Are you going to the
And
side chat?
Sequoia. Yes, there is a new Discord channel called the Sidebar.
Ooh.
Oh
And
shit.
I'm gonna have you 3 move over there with me, and we will return in just a couple minutes.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
I just want to make sure this is still recording. You say something?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, looks like it's still recording. We're good.
Okay, cool. So all of you are sleeping, and at some point in the night, we'll wait for Stacia.
I think she got confused.
Okay, now I
there
can
she
hear
is.
you. I couldn't hear you guys.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you all go to sleep, but at some point in the night you feel a warm cloth cover your mouth, and before you can even realize what's happening, you fall asleep again.
Sick.
And when you wake up,
Wow.
you are in the back room of a familiar place.
Oh boy.
You
What?
are in the back room of the Lion Shield Coster.
What the fuck?
Is this something that I
And
should be familiar with?
oh, Jeff, were you present when they handed over the body of the wizard, or when they
Yes.
killed the
Yeah, they
wizard?
dragged. He wasn't a body yet. He was just.
Yeah, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he was just
They
a regular.
dragged
He was just a live guy.
the woman who paid them to kill him. Is Lenine, the Lion Shield Coster, and she is standing across from the room. You all are sitting in chairs. You're not bound or anything. But she very quickly throws her hands up and says, "Please, please, I mean you no harm. This was the only way to speak to you in private."
Kidnapping? Kidnapping is the only way?
Yeah.
Question.
She says, "I had to get you away from the rest of the group." Go ahead, Sequoia.
Did Marty make it to the? Is he with us or is he back with them?
He's still in your pocket. I'm assuming if he sleeps there.
They got him with a little chloroform.
Yeah, I guess.
Right?
Sure.
They're like, oh, you too.
All right, so her hands are in the air, and she apologizes most sincerely, and she says, "Please, please hear me out. It's in your best interest, I swear."
Okay, well that was indecent.
Yeah.
She says, "I know, I
All
know."
our stuff, or did they strip us of our weapons?
No, you have all your stuff. You have all your stuff. She's being very vulnerable. It does appear to be just you. You don't know who exactly brought you there, but it's just her and you guys in the room. She has her hands in the air.
Okay.
She says,
"Talk, woman. Take out my sword." Pointed at her throat.
We'll get to the point, I guess.
I mean, was kidnapping us really necessary? You couldn't have just talked to us like normal people, but you know, you could say what you want.
okay, so she begins to tell you a bit about herself. She says that she grew up in the area in this town, and she was extremely poor, but she was indoctrinated into a group called the Genta Rim at the age of 12. And she says that they operate the Genta Rim.
Genta Rim.
Yes.
Okay.
She thanks you for taking out the red brand, and she explains the ideals of the Genta Rim as wealth and power. She says, if you 3 seem to have exemplified this more so than the others in your group, and I would like to extend to you an invitation to the Genta Rim Society.
What's the catch?
She says, there is no catch. We share wealth and power with each other. We help each other out.
Like communism.
There may be. She laughs and says, "No, not at all."
Oh, you know what that is?
This is a bit. So she says, if you choose to accept, you will gain access to an entry level collection of spies in various cities that you can tap into, and you will be beginning at the rank of Fang.
And how do we? So what does this actually entail? Like, are we like assassins or something?
You're not assassins. She says there's miscellaneous work, jobs here and there. Nothing right now, but in the future.
Is this a Ponzi scheme?
Yeah, yeah.
Is this an MLM?
Yeah. Do we have to like sell to people, and like if we sell enough, we like move up in the company?
She says no. No, this is an invitation only society, and it is extremely secretive. Should you share this information with anyone else, there will be dire consequences. But you have the opportunity to decline. But the spy network is of great use.
The spy network does sound kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. But honestly, like that's not really up my wheelhouse. That seems more like Jack's thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think this is cool.
I'm
a little
sus because they literally took me out of my bed.
Yeah. I don't know how you carried me over. I'm like 300 pounds.
Jeff, so she, when you say you accept, she says, "Thank you, Fang," and she hands you an ornamental dagger that looks a little bit like a fang.
Ooh, is
That's
it do anything cool. Special?
No, it's just a regular dagger. It's
exactly.
Just symbolic. For those of you that are wary, she apologizes and says that she wishes you the best of luck in your pursuits.
Well, hold on.
And asks you, okay?
Hold on. Can I get an insight check on this organization real quick, or a perception check, something?
Yeah. Go ahead. You can roll one of those two things.
I'll try perception. Seems like to me. Sign me up.
I think you seem inclined to join, honestly, Boldrak.
Yeah. Sign me up.
All right. She says thank you, Fang, and she hands you a similar ornamental dagger.
Great. What did I get myself into? God damn it.
And Sequoia, what are your thoughts?
Can I roll a perception check?
Yes. And we should probably hurry. I don't want to leave everybody else hanging for too long. All right. I think you're also inclined to join based off of what you're seeing right now.
I will accept that.
Okay, cool. So she tosses you each 30 gold and says, keep. Oh, and you also get an ornamental dagger. She says, thank you, Fang, to you, Sequoia. She tosses you each 30 gold, and then, oh my God, Charlie just called Annette Caitlin. Okay.
Oh, God.
Anyways.
Oh no. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh God.
Anyways, she tosses you 30 gold and says that if you keep an eye on that Sildar Hallwinter. He seems to be asking too many questions.
Oh, so are we?
Let me know if you hear anything.
Okay. All right.
Wait, which guy?
Sildar Hallwinter. He's the knight who works with the town master. Anyways, that's it. So she beckons you out of the Landshield Coster, and you guys head back to the inn, and you wake up in the morning with everyone else. Let's head back to the channel.
I had one more question, but that's okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, text it to me later or whatever.
Okay.
All right, head over to the other channel. See ya.
What role did you fail, Trey?
Don't worry about it, bud.
All right. So everybody wakes up in the morning, and it's a fresh day. Stonehill Inn is quiet. You do not see the owner, but you do see the gossipy barmaid. I think her name is Elsa.
Elsa.
She offers to give you some apple juice for breakfast, and if you need any food from the back, she can grab it.
Apple juice for breakfast? I mean,
yeah.
That's all that's available, I guess.
It's just a free apple juice. You know, if you want food, you have to pay for it.
Thankful.
Dude, I need my macros, dude.
Okay. All right. So your current objective is to go to the Old Owl Well, which is about 2 days travel northeast of here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do that.
So you head out of Phandelver. The weather is rainy. It kind of provides a foggy atmosphere, and the trail is a bit wet. So you do not make it as quickly as you had hoped, but you are able to set up camp about halfway there. And one or two of you may stand guard. And as usual, if anyone stands guard, they should roll a d20.
Yeah, I'll stand guard.
You want to do shifts so we're not like exhausted?
Yeah, do shifts.
Yeah.
Okay. Boldrak and Jax do shifts. Someone has to roll a d20.
Done.
It's a 16, so you guys get through the night successfully. All right, and you continue on your way. The next day is much more clear, and you're actually able to make it to the old Owl Well, but it's about midnight.
Shit, it's midnight?
So you can't really see anything. Yeah, it was a 2-day journey, and you made it in like a day and a half.
Do we want to just rest now? So Bahamir can see, do like get up at like 6 a.m.
Okay. So if you guys want to roll a d20.
We have to roll a d20 right outside the thing?
Yeah, if you're resting.
Gotcha, okay.
Roll the 6.
Yeah. All right, another uneventful night.
Boldrak?
What?
What's the command for it?
/R space, and then whatever type of dice you're trying to roll. Okay, so we've got another uneventful night, and you wake up in the morning, but some of you noticed as you were falling asleep that there was a campfire.
I didn't do that.
That's all right. There was a campfire in the distance at the old Owl Well that you were able to see as you went to sleep.
Interesting. So there's people.
All right, rise and grind.
All right, yeah. Let's get up and.
What are we looking for?
It's a brave new world out there.
As a reminder, Darren has sent you here. There are reports that someone or something has been poking around this area, which is a potential magical area. And there have also been lots of reports of miners from Phandelver being chased by the undead.
Can I
like go scout around a little bit around our camp here?
Yeah, it's very thickly forested. So that might be better suited for someone who is adept at forest traversal.
Well, I am, but also I could beast sense into the dog again, and he could.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could send the dog out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys want to do that, then I am going to have you roll a. Well, the dog just follows your commands. You don't need to roll animal handling, so it walks up, and Boldrak, you see as the dog approaches very quietly and carefully, you start to see
You changed the map?
a giant tower. I am changing it now.
I'm a visual learner.
Yeah. Okay. So you're relaying all this information to everybody.
A giant tower. Shadows everywhere.
Yeah, you do. You see a very large tower with like crumbling ruins beside it. You see a red. Yo, Isaac, whatever that is, it's gotta stop.
What is that?
Isaac.
What?
Dude.
you got mad noise going on.
It sounds like you're in a copier.
Yeah.
That sounds
like a copier.
I muted him.
Noise suppression.
Okay, yeah. So you also see a red tent perched by a well, and you see occasional movement inside of the tent. You see it moving with the air inside of it. The dog returns back, and you guys wake up and approach. I think Charlie said stop at 8, and Annette and I were also hoping we could stop a little earlier tonight, so this might be a good time to pause the game.
Oh.
I was gonna say this is odd. I can maybe stay a little bit longer, but I'd like to go.
All right. As long as no one's opposed, I think that's 3 votes for calling it a night.
Could you just repeat that description again? Because I was distracted by Isaac's white noise.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna unmute him and see if he's. Okay.
What are you drinking over there?
Yeah. All right. So.
Is your laptop overheating?
This is a 3-story magical looking tower. And at the base of it, you see what presumably was once a large building of some sort. In the middle of that building is a well, and over here you see a red tent, just like a regular like 1 or 2 person tent. And you do see like movement inside, like you can see that the air inside is moving the sheet of the tent.
There's
might be people.
Oh, actually, sorry, there is one roll that I'm gonna have you guys make before we call it a night. I do not forget this time. Everybody roll a perception. Oh, sorry, no, it's actually a passive check. So does anybody here have a perception score of 10 or higher?
I believe I do.
I've got 14.
Okay, so yeah, everyone who has a high
14.
perception immediately notices an awful stench coming from the tower. Just like dreadful, deathly, disgusting, rotting stench. So that's that, and we'll call it a day.
Right on.
All right, thanks everybody.
Thank you, Ethan. See you later.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah.